All right, here we are. Welcome to another Woods Report. We doing hot topics, The View. Today is Friday,
September 9th.
September 9th. All right.
Everybody's talking about the death of the Queen and her passing. And just giving their thoughts about it.
Okay.
The View opened today with speaking to a reporter, ABC correspondent in there at the location named James Longman.
Okay.
And he had a British accent, so I believe he's located there, stationed there. But they was just saying how people feeling, and
so they opened up talking about the Queen.
They opened up talking about the Queen. In fact, that was majority of the conversation before they brought their guest on.
Before I give my opinion, tell me what they said.
Well, one of the
what
things,
each one of them
he was
said.
just talking about how people are feeling. It was a surprise because the last time we heard
the woman,
on the
96 years old.
That's what he was saying. Even though she was 96. The last thing we heard on the news is
that she wasn't feeling well. They never tell the
truth.
truth.
And then you never know how much of her health update was actually shared.
No country does.
And then the next hour she did.
Right.
So you're like, whoa.
No country ever tells the truth.
So that was unsettling, he said, for a lot of people, and British was feeling shocked. He said it's like it reminded him of his grandmother passing, because of her age. And a lot of people, that's all they know. They only knew her because of the years 70.
Right.
I mean, come on now. So, but it was pros and cons.
Okay. From them or just the people?
From the now I'm going into the ladies talking.
Okay.
As far as the monarchy, I think was it Sunny? Sunny says she studied there. So, when you're there, you get into the moment of the Queen and the changing of the guard and all of that. You want to see all of that. And if you can separate the Queen from the monarchy in general, she's appreciated. She's, lived, as far as everybody adores her and so forth. But they know that there's some issues with the monarchy in general, even though they're figureheads. As the platform that they stand on, they can still make some changes. They can make a difference. They can say things that can make a change on how things are happening in the world. But that's been the question. Now that she's passed on, how would her son run it? And some people had different opinion about his comment he made about his daughter-in-law.
Thank you. We already know he an a-hole from Diana.
So he's gonna be an a-hole walking in.
Why would he change?
So hopefully he will make some changes and do better. But Sonny did bring up the thing that you and I were talking about. When we go to certain islands, certain countries, still ran by the Queen, still ran by British. They British owned. How many would do what Barbados did?
Okay.
Break away, because there's pros and cons. I know Sonny was speaking as far as the speaking up for Black people, speaking up for people of color. They built those countries on the backs of slaves, of the backs of Blacks, and on the backs of people of color. And a lot of people are not happy about that. There's pros and cons with how the monarchy was operating when it comes to people of color. So people are still pushed, kind of like there's some people of color that don't even care she's passed away.
Well, once you finish, I'll tell you what's going on. Go ahead.
One of the things that Sarah said that he should spend more time modernizing the monarchy and quickly separating the Queen from the monarch. Because
he don't want to do his own thing.
The monarch has some issues, and hopefully that can clear up.
He's been living in his mother's shadow forever, so he's ready to.
But one of the things, whether you like the Queen or not, whether you like the whole monarchy or not, whether you have had bad experiences with the countries that they're overseeing, Sarah said it doesn't result. It shouldn't. People, as far as
you shouldn't be rejoicing in somebody's death.
Well, this is one thing. One of the teachers said. She said this was a professor of students, a professor at a college, tweeted. I believe they professor at Carnegie Mellon, if I said the name right. I heard the chief monarch of all thieving, raping, genocidal empires finally died. May her pain be excruciating. Now, Twitter has since, I believe, took that away because it violated Twitter's rules on hate speeches and bringing death on somebody. you may not like her, you may not like her family, you may not like the fact that there's kings and queens still to this day, but how can you, as a teacher, as a professor, teaching our kids, have that attitude about somebody dying,
right,
excruciating pain? So she needs to apologize, this female professor. And they removed her tweet since then. But Sarah said what really hurt her is that the number of you're right, with the tweet. Now, I personally,
when you finish, I'll tell you what's going on with.
But I know, but Sonny stepped in before she made the comment about the tweet. Sonny said, "Repeat again what you said. What that professor said." She said,
"Don't say it again." But go ahead.
I can't say it.
Don't keep saying it because I don't want us to be taken down.
Oh, because of the comment she made?
Right.
I heard the chief of thieving and
you already said it.
Genocidal empires. Sonny said, that's true, Sarah.
Right.
That's true. What that monarchy has caused in some islands and some countries, that's true. People have been killed and slaughtered. And
you got to remember, she's been queen for a long time.
Long time. And Anna did step
even
up.
During the time
Howard Prince Charles, now King
Civil
Charles,
rights movements and
continue the movement. Anna did say she put some stuff in place. I know since she's been queen. Now she did she was against the apartheid situation, so she made that known with South Africa. Anna says she put something in place where, she called it something. I didn't write it. Let me see. Hold on. Experience the pain because I didn't write it down, but she's made changes with the firstborn being a daughter, being queen, and not walking over that, as far as the placement of, because they tend to bend put the boys in place, even though the girls may be the older one. So something along that line.
All right, so she's saying all the nice stuff about the queen. Okay.
Well, understand this.
I know.
No, I want to make sure we're clear on what we're saying. The View was talking about people should separate the queen from the monarchy in general. The monarchy, it has some issues.
Right.
So go ahead.
So what I was getting ready to say is, as far as people saying to separate, I think that that's nice to say, and I think that we should do it. But I'm not going to tell people what they're supposed to do.
That's what Anna said. Anna said you can't tell people how to feel.
Right. You can't tell, because I don't live on an island that's ran by the British
Anna said.
Control.
People who have experienced it, you can't tell them how to feel.
You take money from my island so that the money can go back to your nation, and my island is crippled.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of islands that's under that British rule that are poor and that are horrible conditions. And they can't break away. Like, we just came back from Jamaica. And the man was saying how they wish they could get from under the British rule, because there's a lot of stuff they would like to do, but they can't.
Maybe some more Rihannas need to come to your island who have money, who have clout,
so
to help put back into that island.
Now,
make them give them the freedom to break away.
With that being said, and I love my country, but America, you don't fall that far from the tree. The apple don't fall. So shut up. America shouldn't say nothing about anybody's country doing anything to anybody,
especially when we had come over in office,
and not doing anything on a high level about it.
That's true.
When you just had a bunch of roaches climbing to your Capitol on January 6th and threaten to hang the vice president.
Now, how many other countries have killed their leaders?
With that being said,
God,
I still love my country. God bless America.
You see my hat.
So I don't mind if somebody says, long live the queen. Yes.
I wear my hat.
They love their queen. Okay. So they love their country. They love the way that it, whatever. So do that. But don't expect all of us. I mean, when I heard she passed, I was like, oh, wow. Queen Elizabeth has died. Honestly, I think she should have been gone a long time ago. Because she's 96. I'm sure Charles was like,
I don't put no time on people's lives.
I know that, but a lot of times,
a good life. She living it,
and she didn't look old. The lady could never. It was almost like people thought she could live forever. And Charles, I thought Charles would go before her.
I know.
Honestly, I was like, he look older than she does.
But you know what? One of the things that Sunny said on The View. Now, this is the ladies on The View, you guys. We're giving what they're saying as well, and as well as our opinion on stuff.
But Black Twitter
Sunny said
was
she had
on fire.
She had a problem with the Queen pretty much okaying Charles's new love.
Queen Elizabeth.
And Sonny's like, she had an affair with this man.
Most of
How
the
dare
memes,
you even say, "Oh, you're okay to come on into the monarchy"?
Because she knows
you broke up a marriage.
No, because she knew that Charles was following her. But
Joy,
most of the memes.
But Joy said,
"Go ahead.
I don't feel sorry for Diane, Princess Diane. She was a little naive." This was Joy's opinion. She said she knew that everybody knew that was a forced marriage.
Exactly. Okay, so here's the thing. Most of the memes that a lot of people been showing is Lady Di in heaven, being funny at the gates.
You know what?
With Queen Elizabeth showing up.
Oh,
just
you
no room here. The room is your room is not ready.
That's wrong.
All kind of memes.
That's wrong.
They've had so many memes about Queen Elizabeth
really
passing.
And Diana
somebody had
at the pearly gate.
There was a meme of her climbing the gate trying to get in.
Oh no!
It's so many memes.
Oh my goodness!
And so the thing is that she calls Diane grief.
Oh no!
When Diane was alive, it doesn't matter. Lady Diane or whatever.
Diane,
The bottom line is you can't tell people how they feel. I don't care. She was not my queen. I care the fact that a woman has passed away that was 96. That's all. To me, she was a woman that died. And I don't rejoice in anybody's death unless I feel
not like this professor did.
Unless I feel that they were like Hitler.
What was this professor?
But I can't. That professor, unless you lived on one of those islands.
What the heck was she thinking?
That's what I'm saying. It was probably a white lady.
Made her pain be excruciating.
Was it a white lady?
I don't even know.
See, unless you are somebody that's West Indian or something
from those islands or the country,
and you from that island, and you like God, glad she's gone. Then I'm like, I can't say nothing because I don't live your life. I don't know.
That's true. That's what
I don't know what they doing to y'all. I don't know all of that.
And Anna, being from another country as well, she said she had to speak to the ladies at the table. We mentioned that you can't really tell those who have experienced the pain, who have gone through things under the rule of that monarch, how to feel. But not like that.
Not if
Sarah said not tweet that crap.
And where's she from?
Who?
What school is that? What city, state?
For what?
Whoever that teacher is.
Oh, she was a professor at a university, Carnegie Mellon.
Wherever that is.
Whatever that's located.
You can't be a professor unless she's black and she West Indian. See, I don't know. We don't know. Look and see. If she
everybody was amen into her tweet.
No, but if she's West Indian and she's from one of those islands, then I can't tell her that she was wrong for saying what she said. Maybe as a professor, you shouldn't have said
That's in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
So I don't know. We don't know what she was. What did this person say? I can't see. They say she's black.
Is she?
Oh, see, that's what I said.
Maybe she's from those countries.
If she's black
from that island,
I don't know.
But you still can't say that.
No, I'm saying as a professor. But was that her own Twitter?
Here's the thing.
See, I don't know about that.
No. Sarah made it plain. You can say whatever the heck you want to say as an individual.
Yeah.
But when you are a professor and you teach kids, you teach students, you're a role model, and first of all, you violated Twitter.
Right.
So how dare you? I don't care how mad you are, your family could have all been slaves and whatever. You don't do that as a professor.
That's too much
on a Twitter platform.
Right. That's too much.
Do your own platform.
That's too much.
Have your own signs up.
Right. That's too much is given, much is required.
I'm just saying, don't use the platform if you're violating, and you're a professor.
Yeah.
So we looking at you like you teaching my kids.
Well, the bottom line is not the fact that she was a professor, the fact that she violated Twitter's.
That's what I'm saying. So. That's what Sarah was saying. Yeah. Granted, Anna, you're right. We can't.
And said she'll never say sorry for what the monarch did to her people. Yeah, see,
we don't.
So maybe is she from one of those directly? But that's what I said,
and that's fine.
And I understand what you're saying.
Anna said. Yeah.
I get what you're saying, but Lenore,
don't use that platform.
I get what you're saying, but raw emotion.
I know.
Okay, so
I know she'll be.
You don't know.
For it. She
just like if I was a teacher and somebody did something to my family. Yeah, I know what you're saying. I shouldn't get on and say something. I can't promise you
I
won't.
know that, but understand,
you're right. She may lose her
it's
job
like
for it.
freedom of speech has been hurting a lot of people, and they don't realize that we take that freedom too far.
Yeah.
It's like a yelling fire in a building.
No, it wasn't.
No,
what she did
I'm
like
saying there's some things now that we got to tread. Our emotions get so,
but that's
hard,
not the same,
and we may have to take the pain.
It'll be, if anything, it'll hit her. She'll lose her job. That's not like yelling fire in a. Well,
no. I'm saying there's levels of it. There's levels of freedom.
If she incited people to do something, that would be equivalent.
Like Do-Over did.
Yes, that would be equivalent to yelling.
Didn't they remove his Twitter account?
Right, but I'm saying because of that. That's what I'm saying.
I would go and hang the
when
vice
you
president.
Get people to start doing something, that's yelling fire in a theater.
Yeah,
what she did was not the
but
same.
But Anna was right. Anna said we can't tell people who have experienced that, who lived it, how to feel.
Exactly.
You're right.
So I can say it's bad taste. That's my opinion. Just let the lady go on and go. And whatever island that she's from, figure out a way to get from under their rule.
But you know,
like Barbados did.
Here's the thing: you can scream all you want to, 70 years with the Queen and all of the good and bad that the monarchy has caused. What is Charles gonna do?
He's worse, in my opinion. As bad as you
get
think,
on your knees and pray that this man does much better.
As bad as you think she was, he's worse. In my opinion.
I don't know.
That's what his kids said. I can only go by his kids.
Oh God! And for the one that
and Lady Diana,
what's the younger one?
He's worse.
And even the comment made to his daughter-in-law,
looking at the baby, is the baby gonna know? He made it to him, didn't he? About the baby gonna be that color or what baby? Whatever.
I don't know.
Whatever. He's worse.
Listening, know what was actually said.
I don't think have I ever heard that Queen Elizabeth said anything about somebody being dark or
I don't know.
I know he did.
Yeah, he did.
So he's worse.
Yeah. So.
If he thinks making a comment about the baby of his son coming, is he gonna be your color, dark, whatever? What do you think he's gonna think about those islands that's still under his rule? So he's worse.
I don't know what,
but somebody wrote on our wall we did. They a figurehead.
Yeah, that's what
everybody keep acting like they got this rule. It's their figurehead,
and I think,
and they take a salary.
Well, think about it this way too. Even as figureheads, I think of them even like the Pope. That people revere the Pope, and the Pope can come out and say, "I think you should not do this anymore," and people go, okay.
Or some people won't listen to him.
Or they won't listen.
And they still Catholic.
Well, you saw what happened to what's her name with the Pope when she burnt his picture up, Sinead O'Connor.
Well, that was years ago. Ooh, I don't think that would happen now.
I don't know, Kim. I don't know.
That was 30 years ago.
They hung her almost.
30 years ago.
Burning the Pope's picture.
30 years ago. I think you can get away with it now.
Well, I don't know. We don't know. I wouldn't chance it. In other words, if you had a high position or something, your boss can fire you because he felt that it was wrong.
Yeah.
So you got to be careful these days. But pretty much what the ladies on The View, that's pretty much what they were talking about.
But I'm not going to tell people.
Change, will Charles make a difference? Well,
I can say bad taste, like I said, the memes and stuff.
Yeah.
I can say it's in bad taste, but I'm not going to. She's not my fight.
Yeah,
I got too many brothers on the street with cops, knees in their neck.
And you were
too many. For me to care that there's some memes about Queen Elizabeth. I don't care about Queen Elizabeth.
Her son.
I don't. She means nothing to me.
But
nothing. But there are some people who are still affected by them. And if they want to put some memes out, go ahead. I don't care.
And the monarchy is still ruling.
She's not my fight. I don't care.
What were the steps that Barbados, and I've been to Barbados, it's been a long time,
that they did to get from under that rule? I don't know.
What had to happen?
I don't know.
Because if they're doing well,
money,
I don't know.
Rihanna had a lot to do with it, they said. Yeah. And Rihanna got a lot of money.
If a lot of West Indian, from whatever your countries
that
are
your
still
fault.
under the monarchy,
it's your fault. If you
Canada,
West Indian
places, if they got entertainers,
if you're West Indian and your family came from whatever, and y'all don't pull together, and you got money in America, and y'all don't all come together and get them and help your country, like
what's his name with Haiti?
The rapper.
Yeah.
If y'all not coming together and trying to make it better for the people that your mom and dad islands,
your generation,
whatever, that's your fault.
Yeah.
If y'all still under the Queen's rule.
Try to
Well,
push-
not no more the Queen's rule.
It's the king.
It's the King's rule now.
King
Charles.
King. I thought of the Bill Cosby when she was Rudy was playing checkers.
And he only married Diana for the kids. He had to have a lineage.
Yeah.
He couldn't marry the woman he's with now. She was already married with kids or whatever. He had to marry somebody young to give him an heir.
Sonny was like, I don't feel she needs to be anywhere near that castle.
Haiti is still paying. What does that say? I can't see that. Haiti is still paying what? Regardless.
It's still
reparations
to a
French through, so that there was so that was a shame. Yeah. See,
and that's one thing Sonny did bring up as far as reparations too. Reparations are still owed.
They owe
because those countries were built on the backs of slaves and people of color in general.
So if they want to do memes or whatever, that's why I told you with this teacher. I don't know what her background is. She might be West Indian. And thinking this woman is burning in hell.
I don't know.
She could be thinking the Queen is, you know what I'm saying?
We need to keep our mouths to our comments to ourselves. Yeah. Seriously. If it's going to be mean like that,
just stay
home and get healed.
No, if you do
it. You may hurt, and those words, when you put words out, they come back to hurt you and hurt you. Words have power.
But understand, if you say it, just
go with the repercussions. Sit down if she lose, be healed.
Come with the repercussions. Yeah. If she lose her job, be willing to take a stand for it.
That's sad that if she hopefully it don't go that far. Right. But Twitter did remove her comment.
All right, what else?
Another comment
other than the Queen.
Well, they had to talk
about
that.
Has nothing to do with Black people in this country.
Well, no, they had to talk about it. They had to talk about.
I know. I'm just saying.
And thank you for saying that. They had to talk about the pros and cons.
Oh, okay.
There's people that don't care she dead. Or the whole monarchy. They don't care.
And then I don't care about the people who care she's died. You know what I'm saying? There's people who care. Yeah. I feel for you too. You really love the Queen. You love what she stood for. You love that, all of that.
She's on the money, so you'll have a remembrance of her.
No, they're gonna replace that.
You think?
Are you kidding? She already been buried, right? It only been what? 2 days
with Charles's face on.
Charles,
I don't know.
This reminds me of every movie we've ever watched where the king passes and they hand over the scepter to the next one, and then he's the king. He
like
runs.
Moses,
and then when he turns around, everybody in the room is scared because they don't know if he's gonna say off with the heads.
No, yeah,
they don't know. This reminds me of that. It reminds me of Charles. He was probably waiting. Talking about he held back tears today.
How you feeling, Grandma? You feel okay?
Yeah. Well, mother.
I'm sorry, Grandma. Yeah.
See, he looks older than her.
Oh, stop.
That's why he looks older. But anyway,
picture looks like he is her husband. Like,
and he ain't got much time.
Okay.
So William is next, right? That's Andrew.
The first son.
That's why nobody cared that Andrew, the one that married, what's her name? Man. Nobody cared he married a Black girl. Because he ain't even in line.
He don't even want to be a part of it.
But he wasn't in line anyway.
No, he wasn't.
It's William. And then his little bobblehead boys.
You know, back in the day.
All of them are in line. Because they have big heads.
That's not right.
You ever notice that?
I
know kids are off limits, but.
Yes, I'm talking about the kids.
That's in their family. Because even Megan's little son, he cute though. But he got a big old round head. That head is in their family. I don't know who got a big head, but
big head to wear the crown.
To wear the crown. Heavy is the head that wears the and then all the Black memes too. Somebody had on there's so many. Somebody had on TikTok. No, yeah, TikTok. The Queen, you heard the Queen pass. Oh Lord, who? Patti LaBelle? No.
Aretha Franklin.
No. She passed already. Diana Ross? No.
The Queen.
Beyonce?
You kidding?
No. They was naming everybody.
That's wrong. That's wrong.
They said no, the Queen.
Queen.
They was like,
Queen Elizabeth.
And then the person was like, oh. But they was sobbing because they was like, Patti LaBelle? No. Diana Ross? No. Beyonce? No. What Queen you talking about?
And if Aretha was still alive, that would have truly been a good joke.
All hail the Queen.
All hail the Queen. Aretha Franklin died.
That's the only Queen most Black people care about.
Okay, just saying.
Beyonce.
On a funnier note,
Beyonce would get more hits if she passed.
Oh God, people be when Michael Jackson died, I remember that day. I was coming home from work. I had to pull over because I was coming to get you from work. I had to pull over
Mark my
I
words.
said, wait a minute, is this newsman wrong? I was really thinking that was fake news, like Homeover always says. That's fake news.
Mark my words. Charles is old. He's not going. I don't think he's gonna go 96.
When he passes away, it's the son, right?
It's William.
Okay.
That's why I said, what's his name? And Megan wasn't even in the line for it.
Man, too bad. Maybe somebody should slip something.
No, I don't know. But anyway, go ahead.
On a lighter note, one of the things they
is that
talked
done
about,
with the Queen?
Yeah.
All right.
How do you break up with a friend? How do you best way to end a friendship? They talked about that. They all had different things to say.
The same way you do a relationship, right?
Yeah,
it's not working out.
Some people don't. Some people just grow.
Some people
away.
just don't talk. That's how it was.
We just don't out of them.
You just don't talk.
As you get older, your circle of friends get a little smaller.
You just don't talk anymore.
And Sonny made a good point. You do have friends for different things. You have this person close to you for something.
When you was in grade school,
and then college. She has a lot of friends because remember she's the only child. So she loves the circle of friends.
Or it just changes. Friends. Like when my friend in college, we were different. Now we don't talk like that, but we still friends.
And then we say that word so loosely. Close friend, a friend, just a friend. You know what I'm saying? We have levels of friends. I have only one or two close, and that's it.
Yeah, I don't have no.
Some people don't have close friends, or they like Alyssa on the show. She said she had thought she was making a friend with somebody while she was working in the White House, and her husband even saw that wasn't right.
No.
For your husband to say, honey, I don't think you should be friends with her.
She's not friends.
And she had the wrong motives.
I wouldn't call a lot of people a friend.
Yeah.
Some of y'all call too many people friends. Mm-hmm. They're not your friend.
In your inner circle.
That's somebody that you know. I said that to you because you say some people are friends. I'm like, that's
not close friend. I put close in front of friend if they're a close friend. Right. So that's what I'm saying. The friend that would help you in the worst moment that you are in, and they may not agree with you on everything, but you guys are just close. You have the same energy that just share with each other. Right. So they talked about that.
How do they break up with friendship? Don't just talk to anymore.
A boyfriend, I guess.
I'm thinking it's not
Sarah said she had to tell one person, we can't do this.
Wow.
Because she was draining her. She was draining her energy. Plus she was kind of drama.
Don't call me no more.
We need to end this. So like a boyfriend, girlfriend thing?
Or just most people, I think you just don't talk anymore. And that's how it kind of...
Joyce said ghost them.
Yeah, it kind of phases. They'll know. If I don't answer the phone or whatever, I don't want to talk to you.
Wow, she just kicked me to the curb.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. And then last but not least, they talked that one of their guests was Charlie Crist, Democratic running for his opponent running against DeSantis. DeSantis in Florida.
I don't even know who he is.
Anna,
so that tells you DeSantis gonna win.
No, not really.
I don't know.
A lot of people are not liking DeSantis. That's what Anna's saying. The state of Florida, this governor, he's the one that says the gay thing against the gay thing, and he had the kids. The kids were behind him with their masks, and he told them to take them off.
I think he's been
doing some stupid stuff.
I think people like that though.
We'll see where it goes. But Anna, she chewed into
some old people that moved out of Florida.
She chewed into Charlie. Apparently, he's run for this office. He's run for a number of times for this office.
He's Republican.
He started out Republican. That's why Anna had to chew him up. She said,
I think I heard of him. Now he's Democrat.
He's Democratic, and he had to set the record straight. Why?
Yeah, why you
Democrat
tell me
now? Why we should believe you now? I understand what he was saying because think about it. You and I are not so much political.
I'm not on any party. Both of them are stupid.
A person can change their mind. A person can be like how Cheney did with the whole gay rights.
Or they change their mind because they know they can't win on the other one.
I'm just saying, a lot of times things and situations happen where you were gun-ho against the whole LGBTQ. Now you understand it. And you want to help them, even with the pro-choice, pro-life. He says, "I'm pro-choice. I don't feel that my convictions need to be on someone else."
I can't stand these politicians.
Look, they can play the game. If you can say it right and make people believe you, like Homeover, you'll have people running after you. They'll give money to you.
Half the stuff that Trump said, he didn't even believe. And anybody who knew him from New York, he didn't believe. But he had to say it because he had to win.
Even the whole thing with Israel. He don't know dang on what's going on with the whole Israel country.
My favorite one
was, he still signed things.
My favorite one was where he was signing. I can't remember what
Corinthians.
My favorite one was when he was signing and it was live. Mm-hmm. I can't remember what it was. I wish I could go back and look.
He made a comment about it.
They asked him, and he made a comment they said, "Are you going to work with the Democrats to whatever?" I can't remember what it was. I wish I could go back. And he said, "Yes, that's a good idea." And they said if you can look at the Republicans' faces that were standing behind him when he was signing that bill, they looked at him like, as soon as those cameras go off. So the cameras went off, whatever. The next day, he came back and said, "I didn't understand the question. It was such. I don't believe in that." He forgot what he believed in. They
pulled that man's shirt tail.
They said, "You Republican. You can't."
But Joy on The View always said that man wasn't Republican when she first met him. He was Democratic.
They told Trump, "You Republican.
You a figurehead.
You can't believe that.
You a figurehead."
He came back and said, "Oh, I didn't hear the question right. I'm sorry.
You a figurehead." They wanted somebody who had guts like you, who talks like you, who wants to get things done.
So I think
he was a puppet. Here, sign this.
I think this guy is lying. I think he
probably is.
Now he's Democrat.
Now he is.
He was Republican. Now he's Democrat because he can't beat DeSantis as a Republican. So now he's switched over, and now he feels like maybe the ones that don't like DeSantis that are Republican will vote for me. So now I got to say everything that the Democrats say so that now I can win.
I mean,
if he wins, he's still Republican. Just so y'all know that, Democrats.
I don't know.
It'll be like that guy. What's that guy that holds up everything on the votes? He's Democrat, but he's really Republican. So every time they keep saying the Democrats have a majority, they really don't. They don't. They have to go to him all the time. But please vote with us.
If you're a good politician,
that'll be this guy.
Think about it.
Well, he's doing governor.
If you're a good politician, governor. If you're a good politician, you can go swing both ways. If you can speak real good and get people to believe you, that's what it is.
So when did he stop thinking that the fetus was a human being?
He didn't say that. He said that he's like Sonny. You got to understand. There's people who are pro-choice, but they don't believe in abortion.
Okay,
they would not do it. They wouldn't want their family to do it. But I ain't telling you what.
So that would be the question. If I was somebody, if he had like a town hall meeting or something, I would say, "How did you change from pro-life to pro-choice? Do you still believe that the fetus is life, but you just believe the woman has the right to choose?"
He could say that.
Or are you not even think that anymore?
He can say that. He came back with some good answers because Anna was on him.
She was
a bulldog.
All right.
As far as the different things that they listed them. As they went through. You used to do this. Well, why you change?
You think your state should be over certain funding, or you think the government should be over?
They talked about certain things. Things that and it's good that he came on the show because they was ranting and raving about DeSantis didn't want to come on.
He ain't gonna come on there.
They'll eat him alive.
But I think he's gonna win.
You think?
Yeah, I think people like him. They like him because I remember the White House Correspondents' Dinner with Trevor, and he was saying DeSantis is like his joke, if y'all remember, his joke was like he's he's a Trump, but with redesigned, like more like RoboCop,
like upgraded.
He's like an upgraded, redesigned Trump. Oh. And he said they love it because Trump is stupid. But DeSantis is like
gonna. I thought they saying that he's trying to keep this momentum because he may run for president.
He will run for president. He's a better Trump.
But if he runs for president and Trump runs,
he's gonna beat Trump. No, he's a better Trump.
Those Trumpsters are not gonna vote for DeSantis.
Yeah, they will because he's worse. Trump is as bad as Trump is. No. He's not pulling books out of schools and stuff.
But no,
DeSantis is no. He's a RoboCop.
White supremacists won't even support DeSantis.
You're right.
His name. Very conservative.
You're right. His name.
The Christians will support him.
Well.
Yeah, the Christians, the conservative Christians.
Well, he don't want to run because he said he's putting his thing behind Trump. He don't want to split the vote up.
Oh, geez.
So he had to come out and be pro Trump.
But if Trump doesn't run,
he may run. Yeah. He may not run because he might be in jail, which I doubt.
No, I'm saying DeSantis.
No, I'm saying Trump. Run. He may not be able to run.
Oh, that's
we
true.
Doubt it though. That's not gonna happen with that. But I think DeSantis. I think Trumpsters would vote for DeSantis. Because I think he's a
if Trump don't run,
he's a robo Trump. Like Trevor said, he's worse. He's more He's streamlined. He said that he can walk down a ramp. Remember Trevor said that? Because Trump tripped. DeSantis is smarter. He's younger. He said he's a 2.0. He's Trump 2.0. That's
Terminator that came back.
He's the Terminator. He's the Trump
the liquid one.
Exactly. Trump is T1, Terminator 1.
Right.
DeSantis is Terminator 2. He's bigger, stronger, faster, quicker. He's powerful. Yes. He's militant. He's mechanical. He can walk down a flight of stairs. His hair's not combed over.
That's right.
He's better looking. His suits are better. His wife he speaks with his wife.
Right.
He has kids. Loves his family as a dog. He's 2.0.
Okay.
But Trump, no dog. Doesn't sleep with his family.
Talk dogs women out.
Hates everybody. Says the wrong thing. Doesn't remember he's a Democrat.
Right.
Hate him. If they could get rid of him, they would.
1.0.
He sits at a table and signs a bill and forgets he's not a Democrat.
He don't even know that.
DeSantis knows he's a Republican.
He didn't even know he was the commander in chief.
And he didn't even know Puerto Rico was. He said your country will be proud of you. He didn't know he was the president of Puerto Rico. Right. DeSantis stronger. He's bigger. He's 2.0.
Okay.
They are going to vote for him.
Okay.
And Trump can't stand it.
What does that say?
I agree with Trevor.
The True Blue, 1992.
Yes.
What does that mean?
He's laughing. Y'all comment down below if y'all tell me the truth. He is 2.0. Trevor hit that right on
but
the
I'm just
nail.
Saying that he may lose his votes with comparison to Trumpsters is what Sonny was saying today is white supremacists, people like that.
Care.
Nope, but they tend to not unless they're religious.
Wake up, white people. You gotta bring one of them Mexicans or whatever he is. What is he? Cuban?
I don't know.
What is DeSantis? Anybody know?
Spanish something.
You gotta bring that Spaniard in there.
Vote on him.
No, they'll bring him in there. The only way, sometimes you gotta work with them. Wake up, white people. I remember they used to be on Howard Stern show all the time. Wake up, white people.
Who was the people that he was talking to?
White supremacists.
They were?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He's Trump 2.0. We need Trump 2.0.
Oh my goodness.
And they will vote for DeSantis.
Well, we'll see. We'll see how
that man ain't gonna win. I'm telling you, that man ain't gonna win in Florida.
We'll see. We'll see. Because a lot of people still don't like DeSantis because of that. You taking books away, things out of
his state.
The state.
You talking about out of the state?
No, I'm saying government. The state of Florida. There are a lot of people in Florida that do not like DeSantis.
Do they vote?
That's what Anna said.
We
will see.
Are they drinking Miller? Are they drinking Miller liquor and hanging out on the cars that bounce, saying they don't like DeSantis and in the hood and ain't gonna vote?
Maybe Spanish people. I don't know.
The Cubans gonna vote for him because he's Spanish.
I don't know because he's the. If you're conservative,
and the old people that get up early in the morning are gonna vote.
If they're conservative, for sure.
And they're conservative,
so we'll see.
And then this dude was Republican. And now he's a Democrat, so they ain't gonna trust. Don't trust. He's a turncoat,
flip flopper.
He's a flipper flopper. You gonna vote for a flippity flopper, or you gonna vote for somebody you know he's no good? You know DeSantis is no good. This guy, you don't know what you're gonna get.
Right.
I'm telling you, that's the whole. DeSantis is gonna come out and be like, you know what you get from me. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna take this out of the schools. I'm gonna make sure that this happens. LGBTQ, we don't ask, don't tell. And if you're a boy, you better not wear a dress to school. If we see you with a dress or a skirt and you're a boy,
teachers can't say gay.
Don't say none of that. DeSantis, you know what you get. Yeah. This dude, they're gonna be like, we don't know what we're gonna get with him. I'm telling you, DeSantis is gonna win.
But that was it. That was their guest on there with it's good that he came on because that gave more people insight of what his platform is about. So other than that,
if they're gonna vote for him.
And if you handle the questions of Anna, she came at him, boy. She grilled him.
Anna didn't really ask good ones.
No,
though,
she did.
Oh, she did.
Watch the show. She came at him from day one.
Okay,
she said, I've known you for 25 years. You know I'm gonna come at you hard. He said, no problem.
And the fact that he's no longer in her party. She's still a Republican.
She said that she has to vote for between the word. She has to pick the the what is it? The lesser of two evils.
But I'm saying
that's why she wanted to know what his platform
right. But
is,
I'm saying
she's not voting for DeSantis.
But I'm saying he's not Republican.
It don't matter. She's not voting for DeSantis. She don't like what he's doing,
so just
especially with the LGBTQ.
She may not vote for anybody.
Yeah. No, she said she will vote, but she wants to hear what this man got to say because he's done flip-flopping a number of times. Where you at, man? Where you at?
He a turncoat.
So we don't know.
Both parties. I don't belong to either one of them because you can flip-flop. Yeah. Say what you want me to say so I can get re-elected. That's
you said Howard Stern was real good friends with Trump.
Yeah, how you gonna be friends?
And he was never Republican.
No.
He's never been Republican.
And he said he's not Republican. And you said Joy said it. Joy went to his wedding.
Joy said that man's not Republican.
Joy went to Trump's wedding.
He's running under the fact that he has followers and he loves it.
He's not a Republican.
I'll be what you want me to be. If y'all like me, you like me, you like my hairstyle, you like my wife.
Yeah.
What you want? 2 Corinthians? You want me to hold the Bible? Here, I'll hold it.
All right. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right, y'all. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and believe.
And believe. Always believe.
Always believe. And that was
another Woods
report. See y'all later.